Hello there and welcome to my second Visual Basic tutorial for Excel. Right, so today we're going to be creating a user interface. So the way we do that is we open up our Visual Basic. If you don't know how I've got this far, then check out my first video tutorial, and then go right here and select this down button and click Userform. Right, so now we've got our user form. We're going to make an interface. Right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 labels. Okay, label command can be found here on your toolbox, which was just over here. Just dragged it across, and it's this A button, which is a label. So I've got my 3 labels here. Now I'm going to select all of them. I'm going to go down here and going to go right here to font here. I'm going to click there, and I'm going to go Calibra. This is just what I want to do here, and set them to 12. I'm going to set this one actually because it's going to be the title to 14. Right, so the title, I'm going to click on the title here, it's label 1. I'm going to go down to here, the properties box thing, and right here in caption, we're going to delete that and say, please enter your details below. I'm going to click back up here and make it big enough. And then what I'm going to do is for this label 1 and 2, for label 2 I'm going to go down to the properties and say username. I'm going to click here on label 3 and type password. Put a colon at the end of them. Right, so now we've got the title, username and password. Now what we're going to do is we've got to create some text boxes. So we're going to go back over to our toolbox, and just next to label we're going to find text box. I'm just going to go over here, drag a text box, and then I'm going to copy that text box and put it just there. There we go. So now I've got these text box up. I'm going to name these text boxes so we can refer to them when we're writing the code in the next tutorial. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to go down to the properties, and right at the top here you'll find name in brackets, and it will say text box 1 or something like that. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to call it username txt box. Now I've just organised the capitals in that order, and spelt it like that, but you can spell it any way you want or put in your capitals any way you want, and it doesn't have to include capitals, but whichever way you do, you're going to have to remember it. And then in my future code, when we write it next tutorial, wherever I put the username text box, you'll just have to change it to whatever you named yours. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to this toolbox and we're going to click command button. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and drag a button, and now we've got a command button. Now once I've got that command button, I'm going to go down to its properties window and I'm going to name it login, and I'm going to make it Calibra 12 I'm going to copy that, paste it here. Oh, whoops, didn't copy it properly. Copy it, paste it here. And then we're going to call this one register. And then we're just going to go back up here. Now we have a login button and a register button. I'm just going to make these look nice. And drag this down here. And now what I'm going to do is copy this button again, paste it here. And I'm going to type forgotten your password question mark. Forgotten your password question mark. And that's too big, so I'm just going to take it to the top. I'm just going to put that there. Right, so there. We've got our simple user form with our named text boxes, our username and password, and then our 3 buttons and our title. So this is your simple username password interface. And so next tutorial we're going to be writing a bit of code, and I'll take you through the steps of writing code, and we're going to turn this into a username password system. So thanks for watching, and I'll have more video tutorials up soon.